ever said yes to something when your heart was screaming no? Meet Nathan, a man whose journey towards self-worth began the day he discovered the power of setting boundaries. Nathan was the type of person who hated letting people down. If a friend needed help moving, he was there. If a coworker needed someone to cover a shift, he never said no. But lately, his life felt like a chaotic mess, like he was living for everyone except himself. One Monday morning, his boss, Mr. Hampton, walked up to his desk. "Nathan, I need you to stay late every day this week to finish the quarterly report." Nathan's stomach twisted. He had promised his brother he'd finally make it to his basketball game that evening. But as always, he forced a smile. "Of course, Mr. Hampton, I'll get it done." As his boss walked away, Nathan sighed. Another broken promise. Another sacrifice for someone else's needs. Later that evening, Nathan sat alone at his desk, the office dark and empty. He stared at the computer screen, feeling drained and resentful. This couldn't be his life forever, could it? That night, he called his older sister, Laura, a straight talker with wisdom to spare. "Laura, I just can't say no to people. I feel like I'm drowning." "Nathan," she said firmly, "boundaries aren't walls to keep people out. They're guardrails to protect your time, energy, and peace. If you keep pouring from an empty cup, you won't have anything left for yourself or anyone else." Her words struck a chord. Nathan realized it wasn't just about his boss. It was about every moment he'd compromised his own well-being for others. The next morning, Mr. Hampton approached Nathan again. "Need you to stay late again today," he said briskly. Nathan took a deep breath. "I'm sorry, but I have a prior commitment this evening. I'll make sure the report is on track during regular hours." Mr. Hampton's eyes widened. "Are you sure?" "Yes," Nathan said firmly, his voice steady. That evening, Nathan sat in the stands, cheering as his brother scored the winning basket. The guilt he'd always felt for saying no was gone, replaced by a sense of peace and pride. Boundaries, he realized, weren't acts of selfishness. They were acts of self-love. And for the first time in a long time, Nathan chose himself. Have you ever struggled with saying no? Share your story in the comments, and let's encourage each other to embrace our self-worth. Together, let's move from doubt to power, one story at a time.